This is a continuation of Lesson 3-4. This is the third video, video C, demonstrating yet one more situation that can come up in problem solving. This one's going to be similar to the one in video B because we're finding the new line, the new parallel line will be parallel to this line and passes through the point 2, -3. We already did one like this. The difference is this line's not in slope-intercept form, so I don't know, I can't tell just by looking yet what my slope's going to be. So let's do that first. And I've demonstrated this, but we've got to solve this for y. So and I'm going to skip a few steps here. 2y equals, and I should just subtract 3x from both sides, which a little hack is when I move an entire term to the other side equals sign, I can put a negative sign on it. If it's positive over here, it's going to be opposite over there. I can prove that, but it does happen. You may want to work it out step by step. And then divide everything on both sides by 2. Y equals -3/2 x plus 3. That's what I needed to know. I needed to know the slope of my new line was -3/2 x. So I know my new line is going to have a slope of -3/2. What I don't know is the y-intercept. That second point I need to completely define the line. This point's going to help me find it. So now I plug in the x and the y. Y is -3, so I can substitute that. X is 2, so I can substitute that, leaving me with only a b variable, right now a variable or an unknown actually, to solve for. And again, the reason I can plug this point in is because this point is going to lie on my line, so it's going to be a solution to that line. It's going to exist there, so this works out. So let's finish the calculations. -3 equals, if I take -3/2 times 2, I end up with -3 times 2 is -6. 2 times 1 is 2. -6 over 2 is -3. Take some time to work that out to make sure you review multiplying fractions. Now let's finish it. I need to solve for b, so I'm going to add 3 to both sides, and I end up with 0 equals b. Now that can happen. If b is 0, if the y-intercept is 0, then it crosses the y-axis at the origin, where at the x and y coordinates axes meet. That's perfectly fine. So our final answer here is we have a line that's y equals -3/2 x plus 0. So I can just leave it like that. I can write the plus 0, but it's not necessary because it's 0. So now we have the line that's parallel to our original line. How do we know it's parallel? Again, it has the same slope. Y-intercept doesn't matter.